Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood updates here. Remember to subscribe for the latest videos. The NBA Finals are the pinnacle of professional basketball, the battleground where legacies are forged, dreams are either made or broken, and players rise from being names on a roster to becoming immortals in sports history. In 2025, the world's attention is locked on a gripping showdown between the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder, fueled by their young core of stars, have stormed into the series with dominance, holding a 3-2 lead. But the Indiana Pacers, gritty, underestimated, and battle-worn, aren't ready to go home just yet. And leading the emotional and tactical charge into Game 6 is none other than Nembhard, the young Canadian guard whose calm exterior hides a fierce competitor within. In a recent interview ahead of Game 6 of the NBA Finals, Nembhard opened up not just about plays or defensive schemes, but about hard belief and what it truly means to carry a franchise's hopes on your shoulders. For a team that hasn't sniffed this level of the playoffs in decades, every player matters, and every second counts. And in that context, Nembhard's voice carried weight, not just in tone, but in message. "We believe in each other," he said firmly, eyes laser-focused, voice steady. "It's us against the world. That's how it's been all year. Let that sink in. Us against the world. That isn't just a cliche tossed around in locker rooms. That is the soul of this Indiana team. A squad that wasn't expected to survive the East. A team written off multiple times during the season. A team that saw all-star Tyrese Halliburton go down during stretches of the playoffs. A team forced to reinvent itself mid-series, but time and again, they rose, fueled by team-first mentality, coaching brilliance, and players like Nembhard who step up when it matters most. Nembhard, at just 25, is not your typical second-year player. A former standout at Gonzaga, he entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. This postseason, he's evolved into a two-way force trusted by coach Rick Carlisle to defend top guards, initiate offense, and stay composed in the storm. His Game 3 performance, where he racked up 21 points, 6 assists, and locked down Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch, was a defining moment. But it's not just the numbers, it's his presence. He brings calm, calculation, and quiet confidence to a team that thrives in chaos. As Game 6 looms, Nembhard made it clear, "This isn't just another game. We're locked in," he said. "We know what's at stake. We win. We go to Game 7. We lose. Our season's over." That's the reality, but pressure is a privilege. What does it mean when a young guard speaks like a seasoned vet? It means that the Pacers have found their identity, and Nembhard is right at the heart of it. The Thunder may have stars like Chet Holmgren, Josh Giddey, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But what Indiana has is belief, and sometimes belief is more dangerous than talent. Behind the scenes, reports suggest Nembhard has been watching extra film, staying after practice for shooting reps, and even mentoring the younger bench guys, who might see minutes due to the team's shortened rotation. Veteran Miles Turner recently said, "Nembhard has been the voice in the huddle lately. He's not afraid to speak up. He's become a real leader for us. It's rare in a finals series to see a role player, not a superstar, become a team's emotional anchor. But this is who Nembhard is. He doesn't need headlines. He doesn't need All-NBA recognition. He just wants to win." And in a Game 6 with everything on the line, he might just be the difference maker. Let's talk about the game plan. Defensively, Nembhard will once again be tasked with guarding one of the most electric players in the league, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA has torched teams all season with his silky mid-range, deceptive first step, and calm under pressure finishing. But Nembhard has made life tough for him. He bodies him up, cuts off passing lanes, closes out hard. He's been a nightmare matchup because he refuses to bite on fakes, and he's strong enough to not get bullied at the rim. Offensively, Nembhard isn't just setting up others. He's becoming more aggressive in his own scoring. His ability to hit floaters, finish through contact, and knock down the occasional three gives Indiana much-needed versatility. His pick-and-roll chemistry with Pascal Siakam and Isaiah Jackson has become a quiet but effective weapon, and let's not forget he's clutch. When the game tightens, Nembhard doesn't panic. He elevates. In the bigger picture, Nembhard's leadership is a reflection of the Pacers' identity, a team that doesn't have a clear-cut superstar, but functions as a unit. Rick Carlisle's offense hums when all 5 players are engaged. And Andrew Nembhard, he's the conductor, the team's mental compass. What makes his story even more inspiring is how far he's come. Just 2 years ago, Nembhard was a second-round pick with questions about his ceiling. Some said he was too slow, others doubted if he could handle NBA pressure. Now, he's starting in the NBA Finals. He's being interviewed on national television about how to survive elimination games. He's the face of resolve for a franchise that's waited 20 years for another shot at glory. The fans in Indiana adore him. Social media has exploded with hashtags like #IndyNBAJRT Never Nervous and #Captain Calm. There's a mural going up outside a local gym in Indianapolis, a massive painting of Nembhard staring down Shai Gilgeous-Alexander during Game 4, the caption underneath reading, "Fearless." And now, as Game 6 arrives, every eye will be on him. The Thunder are fast, young, explosive. They want to close this out and lift the trophy in Indianapolis. But the Pacers, led by Nembhard's quiet defiance, have other plans. The arena will be rocking, the sticks will be suffocating. But Andrew, he'll be calm. He'll be locked in. As he said himself, "We didn't come this far just to fold now. We belong here. You can't teach that. You can't fake that." That is grit. And in the chaos of a Game 6, when the pressure is at its peak, when the crowd is losing its mind, and every possession matters, you need someone who doesn't blink. You need someone like Andrew in the NBAJRD. Will the Pacers force a Game 7? Will Nembhard deliver another clutch performance and cement his place in Pacers lore? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, this young guard has already earned the respect of his peers, his coaches, and now the entire basketball world. Thank you for watching Daily Gossip. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on all the NBA Finals drama, behind-the-scenes interviews, and game-changing moments. Until next time, stay inspired, stay informed, and never underestimate the quiet ones. They're usually the most dangerous.